I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body.
His song lyrics, as well as his life, are under the microscope. As the criminal case against Atlanta rapper and alleged gang leader Young Thug continues, nearly 24 other defendants now are heading toward a trial. A handful of people have now taken plea deals.
Entered his guilty plea today ahead of a trial for a case that is scheduled to go to trial next month. Greer avoided prison by taking a deal, but he cannot have any contact now with Jeffery Williams, his brother, better known as Young Thug. The dominoes are starting to fall in the court case focused on Young Thug, an accused leader of Young Slime Life, or YSL. Prosecutors say it's a criminal street gang. Defense attorneys have called it a record label. Last week, Sergio Kitchens, better known as rapper Gunna, took the first plea deal, followed by Walter Murphy, an alleged YSL co-founder. Then Wooney Lee, rapper Slime Life Shoddy, and Martinez Arnold, rap name Little Duke, cut deals. Now today, Quantavious Greer, or rapper Unfunk, entered a guilty plea. All five have been sentenced to between 9 and 10 years on probation. They will also have to testify at the YSL trial if attorneys on either side ask them to. Gunna, Greer, or any of the others to take plea deals are called to testify. He says they can only use the Fifth Amendment to avoid certain questions, meaning they could offer valuable testimony.
But you cannot take the Fifth when it comes to testimony towards someone else or some other people that were involved in a crime.
Young Thug is charged with violating the state's Rico Act along with criminal street gang and firearms crimes. Other defendants face those same crimes, while a few are charged with murder and attempted murder. Cohen says with each guilty plea, remaining defendants might start becoming nervous. And here is a look at the plea deal taken by Young Thug's brother, Quantavious Greer. He'll have to serve 10 years probation, complete 750 hours of community service, testify if called upon, cannot possess any guns, and will have a curfew to follow. And as we mentioned, cannot have contact except through attorneys with any other defendants in this case. It includes his brother, Young Thug. Now, jury selection is set to begin for this case the first week of January.
Am I my brother's keeper? Hell no, not in this case. It's one thing when it's the homeboys doing the snitching and working with the prosecution, but it hits a whole nother way when it's your own blood. It's all good when, you out there messing with the big booty freaks, getting all the money, driving all the fanciest cars, wearing all the designer, dripping, all the flawless and VVS diamonds, living in all the mansions. It's all good then. Everybody got their loyalty and everybody want to be straight then. But when the police come and the Ricos hit and they get to busting down doors and get to putting people behind them bars, all the gangsters go out the door. One thing about the streets is sometimes you got to do your time and take it on the chin and hold it down like a man. But these days and time, that doesn't exist anymore. So if you're going to be out here doing crime, it's going to be best to do it by yourself. Because if you tell on yourself, it's because you wanted to. It's not because somebody pointing the finger at you. Gone.